So this is another true reality Hidden Heights Farm video. Like you guys know, if you guys have been following us, we show the good, the bad, the ugly. Butterflies and rainbows don't always appear on YouTube.
No.
We're one of the channels that will bring you the truth, and you guys just seen me bury one of our farm animals. That was a small Pico goat from our Pico herd over there. I'll let Rachel tell the story, but we got another thing that just happened literally an hour ago. We lost another animal literally within the hour. I caught some of it on the Google security camera, one of our cameras. I'll play it here in a little bit, but first I'm gonna let Rachel kind of talk about how she found the goat. And you guys know we did the video, in the video the other day we did before all this winter storm is coming. You guys can see there's barely any snow left. I don't even know if you guys can see it on camera. We're well into like 55 degrees right now. Most of the snow's melted. Well, last night,
thank goodness.
Last night, I'll let Rachel kind of talk about it.
So, it was late.
I see you, buddy.
It was Mojo sitting here scratching me. So, late last night, I decided I'm going to go ahead and do a check of all the goats. It was probably close to 11 o'clock at night. I mean, if any of you guys have ever lived on a farm or had any kind of animals, things like that, livestock, you know that, especially in this kind of weather, your work is never really done. We check our animals when it gets really, really bad, extreme cold or extreme heat. We check them at various times all day long. We had been feeding at least twice a day while the temperatures are low, and then just doing continual checks.
That's what I was trying to say. They seen the video of us preparing for this storm. I kind of cut myself off. You guys seen we were preparing for the storm. We got all the straw, we got bedding, we got extra food. We're feeding everybody double rations.
So, but like me personally, when it's extreme weather, extreme cold, heat, things like that, I tend to worry if I don't go around and check the animals before bed.
Yeah, she can't go to sleep at night.
I cannot sleep. So it was probably around 11 o'clock. I go out and everybody's looking fine, and then I look in the barn, and in the corner of the barn, laying by Princess, was a little baby goat, and it had been dead not really very long.
I just fed that evening about 6 o'clock.
Yeah, and
5 or 6 o'clock in the dark. And we went out about 11 or so.
Yeah, I mean, I actually
4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, we had went out and just checked, like, just skimmed over, looked over the goats, but actually just going in each barn, I like to do that before bed. But I had went in the barn and she had been dead. I wouldn't say.
Hard to tell when it's that cold.
I mean, she hadn't been dead long. And honestly, there was no signs of like anything had attacked the goat.
And she didn't seem ill or anything, because we check them. You guys know we check them multiple times a day, and she wasn't ill or sick or nothing like that.
No, she wasn't acting weird.
It was just a really freak deal that she died. I don't know if she had something else wrong that just wasn't visible.
I don't know. She didn't have bloat. She didn't have any kind of signs of parasites. I don't know if.
And we've even had goats that would just go lay down in the field in the ice, and we've even had moms have babies in the ice when it was, you know, well below freezing, and they even did fine. But this little baby goat, she was in the barn, and she still passed away for whatever reason. But that's just part of it.
Yeah, so there's really not much of a story there. Just
if you guys see me here, look like I'm sitting here doing hand puppets or ventriloquist type stuff, whatever that's called, it's because the big guy's right here wanting me to pet him. Come here, Mo.
Come here, everybody wants to see.
Come here, they can't see you. You're out of frame. Come here. Come here, Mo.
He don't do tricks, guys.
Mojo, come here. He's standing there all loyal. I know Skeeter will come.
Skeeter's coming.
But anyways, guys, that's the story on that. I don't know why the goat died, but it did.
I'm gonna show him. Can you see Mojo? There's Mojo.
So.
Oh, now he comes.
Yeah, now he comes. He's like, oh, you got the camera on me. I'm gonna get back out of the way. So let me show you what just happened. That was the first one, was the goat.
Today is not a sunshine and rainbow day.
No, I just come out here to get the tractor because Rachel put the baby goat in the backhoe last night, and this morning we still had a lot of snow on the ground, so I was waiting to go bury it.
Yeah.
And I come out here, and a giant hawk flew off. And look at this.
I really dislike hawks, and that's why.
Took out one of our chickens, one of our good laying hens. I don't know if I should show all that.
You can blur that out.
Okay, so there is a chicken right there. I'm not gonna zoom in on it, but a hawk just took out one of our chickens within the last hour. And I got a security camera right here on the shop that kind of watches this right here. I got more on the house and stuff. I'll check some of them later. I did just check this one right here, and I seen feathers and I heard some squawking, but you couldn't actually see it. But there it is. I'm not gonna show it because it is
it's disturbing.
Not pleasant to look at.
If Kevin decides to show you any of the security footage, maybe he can put a disclaimer. It doesn't actually show the chicken.
No, it's just a little bit of chicken squawking and some feathers flying.
It was disturbing to me because I love my chickens,
yeah.
So it's upsetting.
But, no, this is your disclaimer now. It's not going to show nothing, but you're going to hear some squawking. I'll play that right now. So this is the part where Skeeter and I go outside. I'm actually going to the shop to get the backhoe fired up. And Rachel and I did not see this part of the video before we actually made it, so I'm just adding it in. But as you can see in front of me, the hawk is fixing to fly off. There he goes. He's flying right towards the goats, and watch Leesky. Leesky runs after the hawk, making sure that he doesn't land anywhere near the goats. And I kind of talk about that later in the video, how Daisy used to never let any of those birds land. So there you go, you guys seen it. Google Nest Cam caught another weird thing on the farm. Luckily,
well, it's not really weird. It happens often.
Where were you at when this happened, huh?
Well, not often.
The thing with the hawks is you guys know they're a falcon. So what they do is they dive bomb the innocent little chickens just scratching around in the yard. They've been cooped up for 2 or 3 days because it's been snow everywhere. So all the chickens have been out today kind of scratching around, eating, and all that type of stuff. Well, they come out. The hawks are the same way. They haven't been hunting, I guess, because the rabbits and all that's hiding in the snow. I don't know. So they come to the farm and try to take the easy pickings on these little innocent chickens.
And they did.
And they did. And what they do is they dive bomb them and they decapitate them with their claws, their talons, and it's over like that. So the guard dogs, they do a good job a lot of times. The best one we've ever had was Daisy. If she even seen a bird in the sky, she would not let it land, I promise you.
They can only do so much, though.
They can only do so much.
I mean...
And I know when I came home from work earlier, Mr. Mojo was over in the field with the picos, so he wasn't over here.
He's been staying a lot out there.
Yeah, I think it's because the coyotes and everything's so active with the snowstorm and everything that come in. But whenever I got on the tractor, all the chickens ran off. So you can see they're all kind of staying underneath the shelter because I knew that stupid hawk just took out a chicken.
Well, and that hawk may have been watching them for a while because, I mean, I feed the chickens quite a bit over here in front of this. I dump some, you guys have seen me on video, dump some feed out for them right there out of the feed bin. So it probably knew their routine and thought, it was probably starving to death or has babies to feed. I don't know. This video is sponsored by our friends at ButcherBox. And right now, if you sign up as a new member, you will receive 2 pounds of 100% grass-fed beef in every box for the lifetime of your membership. Burgers, tacos, and meatballs. What can't you do with 100% grass-fed ground beef? So one of my favorite things about the ButcherBox beef is it's 100% grass-fed and grass-finished, pasture-raised, source of omega-3s, vitamins, and minerals, humanely raised, no added hormones, no antibiotics ever. So besides the 100% grass-fed beef, ButcherBox also offers free-range organic chicken, pork-raised, crate-free, and wild-caught seafood. With ButcherBox, you get an unbeatable value. Average cost equals less than $6 per meal, box options and delivery frequencies to fit your needs, cancel at any time with no penalties. Great tasting, high quality meat that you can feel good about delivered right to your doorstep, and shipping is free. And ButcherBox makes a difference by caring about our animals and our planet, improving livelihoods for farmers, better meals enjoyed for your family together. ButcherBox sources from farmers and fishermen who meet the highest standards for quality. You choose your box and delivery frequency. They offer 5 boxes, 4 curated box options, as well as the popular custom box, so you get exactly what you and your family love. ButcherBox ships your order frozen at the peak of freshness and
packed in an eco-friendly 100% recyclable box. You enjoy high-quality meat delivered straight to your door and more time for amazing meals together with your family. So if you guys are interested in ButcherBox, I will leave a link down in the description. So do me a favor and check out our friends at ButcherBox. And remember, right now, if you join, you will receive 2 pounds of 100% grass-fed beef in every box for the lifetime of your membership.
I don't know.
So anyways, you can hear all the goats crying. That is the bad news for today. I hate to bring you guys the bad news, but we try to show you everything.
This is real life on the farm.
Don't sugarcoat it. So it's not anything to be proud of. It's, you know, it's kind of embarrassing when you lose an animal or lose a goat, but it's just part of it. You can take perfect good care of all your animals, and just like people, we can all just take our last breath at any minute, any second. So you just never know. I see you, Bubba.
It's not embarrassing. I wouldn't say embarrassing. We choose to show the reality of what really happens on a farm.
No,
and
it's not embarrassing because it wasn't anything we could have avoided. We did everything we could.
Yeah, Kevin and I, we have quite a bit of experience with goats, but I mean, we still learn every single day. You can never gain enough knowledge because goats are a very high maintenance animal. They are not an easy animal to take care of. And even with our 15 years experience, we still have deaths on the farm after everything that we do to care for our animals. So if you're new into goats, and you know, don't get discouraged.
Don't get discouraged, but be ready because you will get some curveballs. You will, and you're going to lose animals. That's just matter of fact. He's wanting to shake. Things are going to happen, so please don't get discouraged and don't give up. That's our thing. You're never going to learn and succeed and do the things you want to do if you get discouraged early on. So just keep at it, guys. Just keep trying. Right, Mo? Yeah. So I'm gonna zoom in on Leesky real quick. He is patiently waiting for his food. He said, "Mom, when you gonna bring me them vittles?" He said, "Stop jabbing your jaw." Yeah, I know. All right, we're gonna get some feeding done. Go check all the other animals. So something else new. Whoa, I just about slipped on this snow. Something else new. A few of the Quack Pack members have figured out how to get out of the fence. Look at this. They actually got out when it was snowing, and we had a lot of snow on the ground. They've just been going back and forth. Look, they can fit right through that field fencing. Your brother got through, but you can't figure out. He's too fat. Hey, let's go in here and... Who is that?
Oh, goodness.
Is he crying?
What are you doing? What is it?
Are you crying?
What are you crying about?
You're tall, Leesky. How tall are you?
What?
No more busting ice because we're finally out of the cold.
Thank goodness.
All right, they're gonna eat all this food now.
Leesky. All right, go in the bars.
Here, I'll trade you. You're gonna have to get him another scoop of food.
Life with goats.
Come on, goat!
What are you doing? Go eat your food.
You'd rather have hugs, I think.
Yes, I know.
Well, you might as well just get him another scoop.
Yeah. Leesky, go eat your food. I'll go get him a scoop.
So this is what happens when you get out of routine and you don't feed the goats first. And you come over here and mess around with the dog. The goats come and say, oh, they're gonna feed him, we're gonna eat his food first, then go eat our food.
So you're saying it's my fault? Is that what
You didn't stay in our pattern. Tell her, eat. Say, get out of here. This is Leesky's food. All right, that's enough. Go eat. Mom's getting you some more food. Well, look who it is, Mr. Smeagol. Hey, what are you doing? So Mr. Smeagol's been hunting birds. I did not fill up our bird feeder intentionally because he's been sitting right there gardening. I need to raise it up. But him and Gracie both has been guarding the bird feeders, so I'm gonna have to definitely raise them up so they'll quit killing birds. Connie, that's dog food, girl. Skeeter told her. All right, hey, you're not the guard dog. You get over there. Get. That's Leesky's food. Come on, get. All right, we're gonna wait for Rachel to bring some more food. Skeeter was growling at Leesky.
He's saying, why'd you let him eat your food, brother?
He said, if you're not gonna eat it, I'm gonna eat it. He says, don't waste these victuals, they're good.
What's victuals?
Victuals is snacks, food.
This is not a snack food, this is his dinner.
I know. But basically when we feed Leesky, if we sit here and like talk and film and stuff, you guys will know the goats always come over here because they know we're over here with food. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave real quick and let Leesky eat. See, look, one's coming. All right, let's leave him. Rachel's actually just fed him some eggs.
Yeah.
Leesky, don't let her eat your food, buddy. All right, so Mojo keeps sneaking around the barn and he's like patiently waiting. So we'll go.
Get in there, duck.
I know. Smeagol, you gonna show everybody how you love snow?
Hey.
Hay's for horses.
I know a lot of you keep telling us to get girl ducks. Truth is, we have not got girl ducks, and we're gonna be truthful. It's because we're scared to death that Leesky's gonna kill them.
Well, and we can't even find girl ducks. If you guys know any Cayuga ducks, we'll get them. But the only ones we can find are like 4 or 5 hours of driving distance, and I don't want to get them just to go get them and then Leesky eat them as a snack.
Okay, so I searched for a long time for some girl ducks. I finally found some, but it's been months ago, and it's when Mom was going through her treatments daily.
Where were they though?
They were
Far.
way away.
Yeah.
And we just couldn't make it happen. But now, I mean, we're just...
It's... Uh-oh, that's not
You
good.
better get that.
Hey. Okay, I can't show that on camera. Okay, so Mr. Smeagol found the Hawk's reward, I guess you could say. I don't even know what I can say and what I can't say on YouTube. Hey, you're supposed to guard them, okay? Don't eat them. You go after the hawks. So you see the chickens are all around. They're like, oh man, I hope that hawk don't come back, but you never know. Now I got a lot of feathers and I don't know. I'm not even gonna bother cleaning them feathers up. One thing about chicken feathers is they do molt, and one thing that it kind of benefits nature, you can say, because a lot of the birds around here actually use the chicken feathers in their nest. And I just seen some eastern bluebirds making a nest in the one of the garden houses. Big man, you ready for your snack or your dinner? Huh? Big man, you ready to eat your dinner? I see you licking your lips. He says, oh, I'm ready. He said, oh, you're gonna feed me right here and bring it to my bed, huh?
Play ball.
All right. Let's just keep the camera rolling. When you do that, you don't have to edit as much.
Farm tour at Hidden Heights.
Yeah, but look, it's so much nicer doing the chores. I'm not wearing any kind of rubber boots today. I'm just wearing my regular work boots.
This is real footage for a real farm. Real life.
Yep, here, trade me so I can feed them without getting trampled. Got it?
Oh, you scared of them goats?
Well, I don't want to make everybody seasick with the camera, trying to hold it with one hand.
I'm kidding.
Doing all this. I ain't scared of nothing. I'll tell you that right now.
Come on, Mo.
I know. You're getting annoying when you jump on me all the time, though.
She's hungry. Skeeter. Skeeter, he always acts like he's starved to death. But he has food in the house 24/7. And treats. And sometimes I cook Skeeter breakfast.
Okay, so I gotta tell him something. Let me get out of the sunlight. The weirdest thing is, you know, if you guys have been following our videos here, our chickens have not been laying, and our boys are getting a little bit upset because they like to get about 2 eggs a day at least. Well, the girls have been taking a break. Well, when it started snowing, who decided to start laying eggs? I'm not griping, that's a good thing. But you think it would be the opposite, right?
You think?
All right, let's go see if there's any eggs. You think there's eggs?
Well, I have egg on my finger
That don't count.
from when I gave that to Leesky, and I just got it all over your camera.
What's new? I should have known better to hand her the camera. Right?
Hey, that's what happens when you live on a farm.
Yeah.
Things get dirty.
So you can see we got a few traces of snow left. And yes, our videos are a few days behind. I know a lot of you said, you're a little behind the times. All your friends with YouTube channels in your area has already shown the snow. Well, we're a few days behind. I do have a full-time job for one, so I can't just always just be making videos. So here we go. I think there's 5 eggs. Let's see. I win. Well, I haven't checked the other box, but I just said I think there's 5 eggs, and I walk in here and there's 5 eggs.
Well, you sure you didn't scope it out before we come?
I have not. I've been busy burying goats and
Picking up.
chasing stupid red-tailed hawks off.
Yeah.
Guys, it is never ending. You never know. A lot of times you see us make videos and it's just good things.
What were you saying about the videos being behind?
Our videos are usually a few days behind.
Oh, somebody said something.
So, like that, she's a full-time YouTuber. A lot of times he'll video today and he'll put a video out today. Sometimes ours are,
Yes.
several days behind. But
that's another thing people ask if you do YouTube full-time. Well, Kevin still has a job. Like
Full-time job.
A full-time job. He does YouTube full-time.
I'm a full-time parent.
Full-time parent.
Full-time goat farmer.
Yep, full-time goat farmer.
I'm a pharmacist. Farm, F-A-R-M. I got that from a subscriber. Actually left that in the video.
I seen that comment.
I am a pharmacist, and I'm gonna figure out a way to put that on a t-shirt. I can't remember your username, whoever left that comment, but you said you're not a pharmacist, but you're a pharmacist.
So that's
F-A-R-M.
I thought that was hilarious.
So that gave me an idea. I am gonna figure out how to put that on a t-shirt. I think that would be cool.
So yes, Kevin, he works his rear into the ground. So our videos are behind a lot of other people, just because he's got so many other responsibilities, and he does all these things. So I can stay at home,
live a life of luxury.
Well, I do appreciate all the blessings and you working so hard to provide for your family. I cannot ever put that into words how much that means to me. And being able to care for my mom, full time and things like that. You working so hard.
Okay, get me off the soapbox. That's good. That's good.
Oh, well, I have to brag on you.
Hey, that's just part of being a good husband, I hope.
Yeah. So anyway.
It's if I didn't like it, I would not do it. I mean, if it stressed me out where I couldn't handle working full time, doing YouTube full time, being a full time, I'm not gonna say we're a full time farmer, because we don't rely on our livestock for a living, although it does.
Is a full-time
It's a side
job.
business for sure.
It may not be a full-time.
Oh, it's a full-time job.
Full-time as far as making money.
Well,
Most people
but
with farms, it's
it's a full-time job when you got to come out here, every couple hours in a snowstorm and there's 8 inches of snow and break ice and bust ice and feed and all that good stuff.
So what we're saying is,
I just turn around on this wind.
All
keep
these
turning
things.
around. Look at Smeagol playing with the water again.
He's trying to get a drink. He's not playing in it.
He's got a long tongue for a little cat. Smeagol's. You want to play with it, don't you?
He said, I kind of want to get in there. What?
Oh, I missed it.
You missed it. He just has to.
He loves water. He's like obsessed with water.
Maybe we can take him out to the pond this summer when it gets a little
warmer. Take him to the pond? I'm taking him fishing. We're going catfishing.
Catfishing with a cat?
Yes. No pun intended. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap the video up. We're gonna go inside and cook dinner. The kids are starving. Caleb got a new piece of hardware in his mouth earlier. I don't even know what it's called. You know what it's called?
I don't remember.
So he's gonna have a hard time eating. So any prayers, we'd appreciate that. He's doing good with them. So
Yeah.
I'm proud of him. He hasn't been whining or complaining. I know it's not fun or any of that stuff. But
And thank you for all the kind comments about our
Yes.
children and
Always.
our family and our animals. We appreciate each and every one of you guys.
And we want to thank you guys so much. We had so many people send us pepperonis. Like, I can't even, it would take an hour to make a video over it. Like,
Yes.
it's insane. So many people sent boxes and packages of pepperonis. We are stocked up for a long time.
So I'll
Thank you so
yes,
much.
thank you very much. And I'll try and post a picture on like our Facebook, social media.
I'll try to put one on the community tab as well.
Yes, and thank you guys. And we also got a couple sweet cards.
Couple of letters, handwritten letters.
Somebody sent a card to my mom, and I was able to give that to her, and she was very, very touched and humbled.
She started crying as soon as she read it, so thank you
She
so
did.
much.
So-
It means a lot.
Yes, we appreciate you guys so much, and we have the best farm family out there. We
For
really
sure.
do.
So guys, we love you. Thank you so much. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. Sorry to have to show you the goat passing away and then the chicken. It's not a great day, but we'll continue on. We'll wake up tomorrow and just keep going. And leave us a comment, like this video, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.